What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex. In this video, I'm going to be going over the best way to get all three starters in Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Shield, whichever version of the game you have. Now, I believe, in my own personal opinion, really fast before I jump in, this is the best way to do it. It may not be the quickest way. In fact, I know it's not the quickest way. I've seen online that there is other ways popping up that are, I feel like, a little bit more complicated, but they are faster in general. So I'm not going to blame you guys if you say, hey, there's another way and I think it's faster, so I'm going to do that way. That's totally up to you. But in my own personal belief, I think this is the best way overall. It's pretty darn easy. It's very, I think, step-by-step oriented to get all three Pokemon in the game. You're going to need a little something, but I think quite a bit of people would probably be able to do it. So let's go over what you have to do step by step in order to get all three Pokemon. Firstly, your bike. You need to have your bike upgrade so that you can go over water. And this is because you need to catch a Ditto. And the Ditto is in the Lake of Outrage. Now, the fun fact, I guess, with the Ditto is you don't technically need to do this part if you've had a Pokemon Let's Go. If you have Pokemon Let's Go, you could have caught a Ditto there, and all you have to do is transfer it over into this game. So technically, you could skip the step if you already have one. I actually had Pokemon Let's Go, and then I traded it in, so I really wasted my opportunity with this first step, but that's okay. So that is the first thing you need to do. You need to get your bike upgraded so you can travel with it over water, and then you need to make your way to the Lake of Outrage and get a Ditto. Just capture a Ditto. Then you need to bring it back along with your starter. It doesn't matter which, so I guess that could have been the first thing I said. Doesn't matter which starter you have first. So just pick a starter, pick one of the three, and you need to bring that starter along with your Ditto to a daycare, any daycare, where they can breed. Okay, so then they'll breed and you'll get an egg for that. That's pretty, I think, common knowledge, right? Now, this is, I guess, the hardest part, and this is, again, why maybe it's not technically considered the fastest way, is you're going to need some help. You're going to either need friends who have this game, 2 friends, or a second Nintendo Switch, either one, or even a friend who plays it twice. You just need another way of having this game not on this console because it's not going to recognize, or you don't want it to recognize. So if you have a friend, which, and again, even in this day and age, go online, go on Google, go on Reddit, go on YouTube, find somebody that also is playing this game. I'm sure there's loads of people that would be willing to help. All it takes is starting a new game. It's really not that big of a deal, but you're going to need that, okay? So you're going to need friends or just somebody who has a Switch, or if you have 2 Switches, or I don't know, if your partner has one, however they do it, you're going to need one of them to do it. Now, with those 2 friends or with the other Switch or however you end up doing that part, you're going to need them to literally do the exact same thing. They need to have picked a different starter Pokemon than you, so you just have them do that, or you do it again on a different Switch, and they do the exact same thing. Get the Ditto, get the egg, breed it, and there you go. Now, the final step, you need to hatch the eggs, and then you need to trade your baby starter for their baby starter, and just like that, you'll then have the other form of Pokemon. So you're only going to get the Pokemon type or the Pokemon kind that you actually have. So obviously you're just kind of reproducing yourself, so you're going to need to obviously trade that away. But that's it. That's honestly all you need to do is you need to get that Ditto. To get the egg, you have to breed them with your starter Pokemon, get friends to do the exact same thing, and trade them. And that's all you have to do in order to do it. So it is possible. It doesn't take, I would even say, even with that, it doesn't take all that much work. Getting that bike upgrade may take a little bit of time, but really it's not the worst thing in the world. It's not impossible to get in general. It's not like they locked you out of that. So that is definitely good news. And again, I know it's not the fastest. There's like a 9, 10, 11 step process on Google that I've found that kind of like basically hacks the game. I don't really want to spread that. YouTube has been kind of censoring and pushing away, and people have been getting in a lot of trouble just across any medium really for doing things like that. So I don't want to really promote kind of hacking the game, but there is a way of doing that. If you guys want to look for that, just try and type that into Google. If you guys aren't satisfied with my way and you're like, man, I wish I could do it a faster way, there are other ways. This isn't the only way, but in my opinion, it's the safest, it's the most clean. You're not breaking any rules. All you need is another Switch or other people that are playing this game, right? And again, even if you don't know any of them personally, you just need to find them online. And in this day and age, it really isn't that difficult difficult, you should be able to do it. So that, in my opinion, again, guys, is the best way to get all 3 starters in Pokemon Sword or, again, Pokemon Shield, whichever one you have. Let me know in the comments below if maybe you found an even easier way that's also fast. Again, there is different ways being floated around. So if you guys have found a better or faster way, let us know in the comments below. That way I can see it. That way anybody else watching this video can see it, and we can help everybody out. That'd be much appreciated. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel podcast. Now hit that bell icon so you guys know when these videos go up. And we're just beginning our coverage for Pokemon Sword and Shield, so we'll have loads of videos. Tomorrow actually is another video, and then going into next week, we'll have more Pokemon Sword and Shield videos. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope to see you all on the next video.